Guys, I apologize for the little brownout there. Had to have some issues with streaming lately. For whatever reason, my kilobytes per second will drop to 0 in OBS. Hoping that rolling back the driver I was using is work all things, but if not, it's going to be very spotty. I do apologize. Alright, when last we left off, still working on the castle. Alright, and while we're waiting, I got a couple anxious girls here that need to be let outside. I'm gonna go do that for them. Be right back, folks. From when I last left off, we're rocking some music, so let's go ahead and get that back going again. Some drums. Alright, now let's continue the build. We need a bridge. We're going to need a little stud plate, but one that has gaps on it and studs on either side. We need 2 of those. We're going to need 4 individual yellow studs. And let's see, we're going to need one of these guys. A little hinge block. And 2 of these 2x1 stud plates. We're stack the 2 stud plates on top of each other. Then add 1 of the weird stud plates on there. Okay, the other side, we're putting these little 1x1s on the bottom of the bridge. On top, we're also putting those studs, but in the very center, and that little funky hinge piece. And we're capping it all off with that funky plate again. So looking at the diagram, on the front here, where we're going to place our little arch. And along the back's the other piece. Next, we're going to need 4 2x1 stud pieces. As well as 4 arches. Not arches, half circles, I should say. I'll try to keep a better eye on that bit rate in case the stream goes out again. I do apologize, guys. You did miss a fair chunk of the build. We did complete the Lego cartridge for Adventure. Eight of these flat pieces here. Eight of these small corners. We're going to need 8 of these pieces. Alright, these little pieces are a turret. You get capped off with these flat plates so you don't see the studs. We just need to do that multiple times. And one more to go. Looking at it from the front, turrets could just get placed on like so. Alright, next we get to build the dragon. We get to start off with this cool little base. And give him a couple little feet. Then we add some pyramids on the top of those feet. Add one of these little tail pieces. Give him some scales. I think this is gonna make up his neck. Looks like after building that dragon, it left us with some leftover pieces. I like to save all the leftover pieces and leave them for the very end and try to incorporate them into the build. But for now, since these came from the adventure set, I'll go ahead and put them with the adventure set in these little turrets here. Kind of like they're little treasure pieces. Alright, bag 2 out of like 17. We're only an hour and a half in. Alright, so now we're going to build the little, kind of like the cabinet for the games, if you will.
The moon and the stars took a shot in the dark, pierced my heart with your arrow.
Alright, looks like we're gonna right away have to open these small bags with smaller parts.
Promise me you won't let go. I love you like
Bits received. Thank you very much.
Hey, Red Monster. Thank you for those bits. Very nice. How are you doing tonight?
even in the
Yeah, my wife got me this Lego Atari set, and we're gonna build it and then throw in this this guy right here. This is just a Retropie inside of a, I don't know if I can get it on the other camera, inside of a Lego case. And that's already got Retropie on it with an Atari emulator, so as soon as we put that in, it'll be ready to go. Even have, I can pull it from over here without causing an avalanche. Oh, nope, there's an avalanche. This box for the set is huge. This is the box. I can't even get it on frame. Like, I don't know. That's the box.
that my heart's beating for you.
But I also got this controller, and this is an Atari controller for their newest VCS system. But it's Bluetooth capable, so that means I can actually, without any wires, it's already connected to the Retropie, so it's nice to have just a remote capability. Because unfortunately, the Lego joystick they have you build is not compatible to be turned into an actual controller. Yeah, but we are on bag 2 of 17, and it's been an hour and a half in. So this might be broken up into a few days. Well, I might be doing my next few streams, but yeah, thank you for swinging on by, and hopefully I can keep you entertained a little bit. Right now, we're just trying to be very careful. Like, bag 1 is pretty nice with having you open the smaller bag of parts, like about midway through your build. This one's like, nope, we're gonna start off by opening all those tiny bags first. But not to worry, we'll get through it. Hardest part now is to sort through all these while I'm trying to work with them. I think this is 1x6. Yep, 1x6. What we're building right now, it's kind of like the... So I have very limited space. That's why I'm not sorting these right now. I'm doing the smart thing and only opening one bag per section, not just opening them all in one go. I just don't have enough table space for that, though, just to sort them all out. Otherwise, I would. Yes, I would take the time to sort them. Absolutely. But so far, we've built ourselves... I'll show you in a smaller camera here. A little diorama. Actually, some of that gets washed out from the green screen. This is a little diorama of the adventure game, and we have built our first of 3 cartridges for the adventure game. But yeah, what we're building right now is this right here and that is a whole like rack system you can store those games. Oh yeah, those are stickers. I hate dealing with stickers, but honestly, there's only 3 sheets, and it only has to do with pretty much the game cartridges and then that one little bit on front of the diorama. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. My trick has been mostly with alignment, and to test the alignment, basically making sure the width, you have equal spacing on the left and right hand side, and whatever that width is, have that also go from your leading edge, and usually that always centers your sticker. At least from my experience. Now, results may differ. Let's see, we need 2 gray and 4 of the flat grays. Oh, well, actually we need both the studs and the full flat plates. Oh, yeah, put them on any kind of thing with a curve is not fun whatsoever. All right, looks like we're good here to move forward. Basically creating a stud plate row. Alright, got our long flat plate pieces here, got our corners for this build. We're gonna add our last corner in. I finish off the border. Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Looks like we got another stud row, or just a stud going all the way across. Then we got more flat pieces we gotta worry about finding. Alright, hardest part is going to be trying to find this last gray piece I need. Oh, I see it now. The only reason it's difficult is because this piece kind of matches that same gray of my mat. It was just 100% blended in there. We got the first layer done, looks like we can finally start building up the rest of this. Gotta be a little careful too, because some of these are textured, some of these have holes. We gotta be super attentive as which ones we place down. We're just building these little sub-assemblies right now. For these little odd corners here. A little peg in our connector. And we're looking for the black holed 1x1 stud. I only played the stream for 4 hours today. I had stream issues earlier. Bits or kilobytes for streaming went down to like 0. Caused all sorts of issues. I think it's because, for whatever reason, AMD drivers, man, they have been rough. So I had to deal with that. But hopefully, I got everything sorted out. Had to restart stream. Hopefully things are a little smoother on your end there. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. OBS will stay open and say it's streaming at 0 kilobytes per second and into green. I don't know why. It just... Hopefully this rolling back the driver will fix things. That's what I'm hoping. Lego sorting desk mat. That'd be really awesome. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you could even maybe pull some of the images from like your build guides for different styles that show like different plates, studs, different hinge bits or textured bits. Yeah, I think that'd be a fantastic idea. I mean, as far as a building surface, all I have is this cut-proof mat underneath here. But if it had like a tray that overlay that I could drop on there, yeah, I could see that being super useful. What are you going to use to make that out of? Or is it just purely just an idea right now? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll get a little okay. So maybe something to go with that. If you could create a little PDF document that has instructions on how to build a Red Monster SE logo, that might go well with that whole purchase. Just an idea. Just throwing it out there. See what sticks. Look who wants the world. Just a teensy bit. I was just thinking though, I remember when you first raided me, I was trying to build a Lego Pisces, which unfortunately never got finished in time. Actually, it never got finished at all. But that program I still have on my laptop, and I'm sure there's others in your community who might still have it. It'd be pretty awesome to see a Lego Red Monster SC. Full Kraken and a shield behind him, whatnot. It's not really Kraken, is it? It's a Cthulhu? I think it's Cthulhu, right? Hey, thank you, Ray Monster. You didn't have to sub, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, as we was saying, the members of your community probably still have that Lego program from back when SC was doing their Lego builds. I'm sure if you toss the idea out there, you might get some idea submissions. Alright, this gets kind of large in a hurry on this build. Let's see. Got this guy going dead center. A couple of the larger towers. Oh, we're going to use all the large towers. Wow, okay. Thing got very 3D in a hurry. So you need 4 of those, and then we need 4 of the textured. Hey, Red. I definitely think you have a good idea there. Something you could definitely run with. Alright, so this is what trips me up. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on the camera well enough, but these are entirely different blocks. One's vertically gripped and one's horizontally gripped. But man, it's somewhat difficult to tell that just from the image. Apparently there's 6 of those I need. I only found 4 so far. Oh, nope, there's 5. And 6. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay. You want to see something really kind of screwy? This icon here has these stripes vertical on that piece. Like this one. In the graphic where it shows the assembly, Those are all horizontally striped. So I don't know what they want me to do. Am I supposed to use... I just don't know. Wait a second. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just an idiot. These are actually textured one way on one side and one way on the other. Yeah, you I totally missed that. It's almost like you build these Lego sets before. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Alright, from the graphic it looks like they got... no, I haven't been... I'm doing a dry 2023, so that is purely just water. Yes, yeah. I ended up, I tell you what, that sale they had going on for the merch recently, very affordable for some things I think they're trying to get stock pushed through. Manta shirt happened to be one of them, and it's like, yeah, it looks pretty good. I got the this and the Nautilus shirt. I love the Nautilus shirt. Ideas Fever, I do have a bit... I'm a bit trigger happy in Star Citizen, I will admit. Thanks for hopping in. How you doing today? Let's see, like a trigger switch? Yeah. So that whole name came about because I was just kind of looking for a name just to have here on Twitch, and at the time I played a lot of Destiny, a lot of first-person shooter space. So yeah, just kind of worked out that way. It kind of rolled off the tongue. It's like, hey, it's Trigger Switch on Twitch. Oh. Alright. That Lego stick was a bit tricky to do just because it had so many long pieces lined up. Wasn't as willing to snap perfectly as I was hoping to, but it worked out. Oh yeah, you're very punny. Very, very punny. Alright, so we got this bit worked out. Pretty sure it's supposed to sit like this on the desk. So we just had to build the shells on the inside. Oops. Right now we got to build this subassembly 3 times. Alright, looks like these, they just basically get boxed in.
See, I'm growing older. Cause I ain't got time. Cause I ain't got time.
Alright, got those three done, and now they just get inserted into our base.
Too much on my shoulder.
Alright, I need to log out. The missus demands my attention. Just gave you a call out in a Red Legion Discord. Oh, I appreciate that, Red. Hope you have a good night with the missus. Thank you for swinging on by. Oh yeah, I definitely need to start playing some more. I hopped in a little bit today to basically just do a quick claim on all my ships to have them ready for next time I hop on. Just, yeah, we'll have to make that happen soon. Each one of these gets capped off. Stud plate. You gotta do that 2 times over. Capping this off, we had to just do this 2 times and then we can add it into our build. Okay, incorporated those pieces into our build here. Just need to finish off this top. So we need 4 little black stud plates. We need 4 3x1s stud plates. We need 2 stud plate corners. And we need 2 brown stud plates.
I don't know if you're coming, but I'm always gonna wait. Give me all the reasons. Are you losing feelings? Are you gonna be there if I'm falling? Heartbeats a moment, lost in your own head. Trying to find the strength to keep it going. Heartbeats alone then. Forever lost the moment, trying to find a reason for it all. Are you gonna be there? Will you be there? Are you gonna be there if I fall? Are you gonna be there?
Alright, we got our corners built. Well, almost. One of them is supposed to be built reverse of the other. Easily fixed. I need a little counter. Amount of mistakes made. 1. Alright. Those just snap in on our piece here and here. Hold that shelf in place.
Would you love me again like you did before?
Alright, we got some more of these funky little corner pieces that we gotta build. Because they're not true corner pieces, they're like mid-corner.
Come back home.
So we need 4 of these. Basically a 2x1 block with a hole in it. Peg and a 1x1 block with a hole in it.
Maybe I should surrender. Forget it all, baby. It's time to let you go.
Alright, now we got those. We just gotta finish off the front of this cabinet. Looks like we got a lot of flat plates to work with. On the sides, we're doing a solid long piece. I'm not even gonna count it. I think it's like 12. Across the top, it uses a little 2x2 stud plate. And then it finishes the gap with a little 6x1 stud plate. Okay, nearly there, guys. All we gotta do is just finish up the build with putting flat plates on the top here. Kind of getting it all nice and smooth looking.
told me she's coming home soon, but I know she's been feeling alone too, trying to ignore the signs, but I know what I'm coming home to. You keep telling me something else.
And what we have here now is our cartridge holder for our games. So put Adventure in the top slot. Oh yeah. That feels good. And as usual, they give us some extra pieces. I always like to incorporate those into build at the end, so we're gonna save them. I'm just putting them in the tower tops here. Just keep them safe for now. Alright, so it looks like packages from here on out, it's going to be the Atari system. I just want to see if there's any breaks from the system itself. Because for tonight's stream, we might just want to go ahead and finish off the dioramas and the cartridges. We'll find out here in the very beginning. Alright, bags 1 and 2 got done. It's not being descript, so I'm gonna guess that bags 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are all the mixed parts for those. They don't have it separated out. So we're just gonna have to truck through it. We'll work on bag 3. Bag 3, there's actually 2 segments to bag 3 here. So we're just going to go ahead and dump them. Lots of plates in this build. I'm thinking those are gonna create something huge here in a second. Alright, so trying to see what it wants us to start off with. Alright, looks like it's calling to use parts from our extra bag. So we need 8 of these plates. Alright, looks like we're starting off with a gray block. Let's count how many studs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 11, 12. 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're starting off with this. Now it looks like it gets a little 2x2 stud plate on it. If we can find that piece. So just like the last package, they're starting us off small right from the get-go. So I don't necessarily have that ability to not have tiny bits around. Alright, so we need 2 of these 2x6 plates. And here we go. So from that stud plate, this comes off. Makes a little T, like a little airplane. Alright, we're going to use another long piece here. This time we need to find ourselves a little 2x2, or sorry, 2x1 flat plate. This goes on across the back side here. Just want to make sure these studs all engage properly. Alright, we're going to start off with another large plate here. We're looking for a flat 6x1. There's a 2x4. There we go. A little elusive. There's a 6x2 stud plate. So it's going to get centered on the back there. And here we go. So we're nearly there. We just got to add 2 more flat plates. Looks like those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by 2s. Let's see if we can find those. I think they're right here. Let's just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 10 by 2s. Or add them on the ends here. Then this whole thing gets added to the end of this piece. Okay. Now we have a couple more larger pieces to work with. Looks like it needs 1, 2, 7, 8. 2 of these 2x8s. It needs a longer gray piece. We still have to find somewhere in here. Yep. 2 of those. Two of these black pieces as well. Alright, looks like the longer gray stud plate is going to go cyan side of things. And the shorter ones go here on the... Is that right? Oh, you know what? It's not right. These get shifted down one. Then these go on. So mistake counter in Lego is now up to 2. Because this back row here, it actually is flush. Yep, that's flush. Alright, so we're going to set this over here for now. And start the next segment. So for this, we have to go to our extra parts bag, grab 6 of these flat plates. We're gonna need our 8 of our edge pieces here. 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here's 7 and 8. There's one of the two assemblies. So once we completed that, it wants us to add little wedges to the whole edge. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 for each edge. Look how massive this base is. How's everybody's night been that's watching? Do anything fun on this Sunday? Just asking because mine was some work. I did power washing quite a lot today. I got burnt, so just wonder if anybody's having a better day than I am right now with that. I mean, other than that, it's a beautiful day here in Florida. Hot day in Florida. Tell you what, it's already in the 80s today. So from what I would understand from this set, this is pretty much a 1-to-1 scale build. Yeah, this is a sizable piece of Lego. Alright, now we get into some color-coded blocks. We got our 4x1 blocks. Luckily, this is just pretty much a mirrored build, left or right side. For now, at least. Okay, there's that bit of Lego. Alright, now we get to do some fun stuff. Looks like we're going to be using a few Technic pieces. Here in the corner. Build that little assembly. Yeah, so let's get to it. We gotta find little blocks cut out for it. I need our little red shaft to go in there. Got these little yellow spacer blocks. Got a little gray axle. Run through the other end. Cap it off. These, they're like a rubber Lego piece. I don't know if you can see that. Flex to them. Almost like a flexible joint. That's pretty awesome. Alright, we're using up the last of these larger plates here. Square plates. And we're supposed to find a 4 by whatever this is somewhere in the plate bag. I don't think so. I think maybe it's one of these. Definitely a sizable piece of Lego.
Cause if I try to speak, I hear you echoing my mind. And if I try to reach for something you won't let me find, it's like I've been completely out of touch.
All right, we're gonna take one of these plates. I got a smaller bit of plate we gotta put on it. We can find where it is.
Cause if I try to speak,
Here we go.
echoing my mind. And if I try to reach for something you won't let me find, it's like I've been completely out of touch and out of sight. But I ain't blind, baby, I ain't blind. So I drew
So honestly, this area we're building right now might be where we actually have to fit our Raspberry Pi. So it might actually stick out the end a bit like that. We'll see though. We will see. Technically we face it this way.
you say, strike the surface like a ricochet. So why you lay it on me? I am the silver lining that I was, codependent of this tragic game. But now I feel this part of me. That you say strikes the surface like a ricochet. So why you lay it all on me? I drew a silver lining that I was, codependent of this tragic game. But now I feel this part of me. I drew a silver lining, now I feel this part of me. I drew a silver lining, now I feel this part of me. I am the silver lining, now I feel.
I'm wondering why they use some of the colors they're using. Hey Mac, how's it going? There's the M4. I forget what you like being called. How's the Lego going? Lego's going pretty well. Just trying to figure out right now. Eventually I have M4. That's right. All right. I remember you telling me. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. Right now I have a Raspberry Pi that has RetroArch on it. Or sorry, not RetroArch, but Retropie. Or an Atari Emulator. Just trying to figure out. Eventually I'm going to have to replace Lego bits. I need to figure out where I need to place it to make the Lego model work without looking too intrusive. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, my wife got me this amazing Lego set, and I'll show you the box. The box is crazy. I can't be in the same frame as the box in its entirety. It's humongous. like it's ridiculously crazy large build, and I'm only through bag 3 out of like 17 for this Lego build, so this is gonna be a multi-part series for sure. Oh, nice. But yeah, I got that the Raspberry Pi, and put Retropie on there, so that way I could actually make it a working Atari set. Like, I wish I could tell you, why do they use these color pieces? Why that color? I mean, is there a PCB inside of this that looks like that? That's why they're doing it? I don't know. They don't tell me. I'm not privileged to that information. So you say you currently work for a company that sells those sets, or used to? Currently. Nice, nice. That must be kind of fun. You said it's more specialized to these larger sets. I imagine they're... Do you like cater to people who are adults with disposable income? Is that what it is, or... The reason I have the set, again, my wife got it for me for a birthday present. So it's kind of nice to finally be getting a start on building it. Oh, that's cool. You know, I'd consider this a computer part in a way, because it is considered the Atari video computer system. So, you know what? It fits. But, I don't know if I asked, how's your night going so far? Or, wait, it'd be daytime for you, right? "6:30 a.m. Okay, but yeah, about to start your day. Nice. I appreciate you coming over and hanging out, like it, or you have to head into work. Pretty nice, pretty cool of you. Right now it's about 10:30 here. Yeah, he told me he did. He was in here earlier. Unfortunately, he had to dip out, spend some time with the missus. You know how it is. But yeah, he is hopping in. He hopped in here, chatting a little bit. Had kind of an awesome idea he pitched. I'd like to see maybe if I can help him with that. Well, an add-on to that I kind of pitched. But yeah. Well, I think it will be a lot more impressive once this base is done. This base is massive. It's chill here, so I'm gonna stay. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, my streams typically are chill. I'm not a big, I don't know what we call it. One of those streamers that just kind of screams. So yeah, like having some, putting on some music and just doing my thing, you know. All right. I feel like we're finally getting somewhere because we look at the base. Most of it's already built up back here and on front, and a lot of it is actually just filling out this border with Lego. So I feel like we're about to get very vertical, very fast. Nice, nice. I got different playlists too. Most of them are similar music, but if you're not feeling the song, just let me know and I'll change things up. I saw parts of it. I didn't watch it in its entirety, but I did follow some videos. Showed it launching, and from what I've been told, anything past it leaving the launch pad, the launch tower, it was icing on the cake. So I heard it exploded. Kind of expected. If all you're shooting for is to have it, clear the launch tower. So I'm excited. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were actually going to try to fly full mission if it could handle it. I didn't realize they were purposely trying to destroy it mid-flight. That's interesting. I did not know that. Hey Ragnar, greetings. We're doing pretty well, Ragnar. We are building a Lego Atari system. This is just the base of the Lego. Look at my hand here. This thing's massive. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Cannot complain. How's your night been? Yeah, in addition to building this Lego Atari set, so the Lego Atari set doesn't play Atari games, believe it or not. Just the plastic isn't very smart. So we bought ourselves a Raspberry Pi and got a Lego case for it. So we're going to turn this into a Retropie emulator, and it's going to play video games. And I don't even have to connect up a USB port on this or anything. It's got Wi-Fi, and I have a Atari Bluetooth controller here. I don't know if you can see the camera too well. This is already connected to it. Matches the same color scheme, has the Atari logo. This will play this Pi and have our Lego set a working piece. Hey, thanks man. This is actually, this whole set was a gift for my wife for my birthday. So it is pretty awesome to be able to start finally building it. Although we're only on bag 2 out of like 17, and we're almost 3 hours in, so this might be a multi-part series to try to get this done. Oh, you got a sun bug? Man, that's no bueno. Hopefully you start feeling better. Alright, finally got this edge on here. Looking a little more fuller. Still need to put in these pieces here. I'm trying to get a little, okay. Almost lost the Lego piece. Just, it was stuck. I had to get it. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Last week. Oh man. Oh, you got, yeah. Kids will do that. Alright, so you got these flat plates going on this 2x4 stud plate. And then that gets spread out across these larger plates here. Oh yeah, I bet you, yeah, having a newborn, I bet you're tired too. And like your immune system might be a little compromised because you're being so tired with a newborn. So I'm sure that didn't help any. But yeah, Ragnar, how was your night? Oh, M4, they're just trying to catch you up. Trying to go for that what was that, natural immunity stuff. Yeah, so I know here where I am, it's technically considered almost summertime. Is it considered almost summer where you are as well? M4? It's getting there, yeah. Today I got burnt. I was outside pressure washing and got a bit of sun here in Florida. 80 some degrees outside. Like, if I could, I'd ship some of that warmth over to you guys. A little too much. Just chilling, Ragnar? Well, I'll tell you what, this is the right channel to be at if you are just looking to chill. Got good vibes all around. Celsius last week. 66. Nice. Yeah, I tell you what, 60s and 70s, that's like the perfect temperature, in my opinion. But like once you get into those 80s, 90s, man, it gets rough. Middle of summer, hitting hitting 100 something, like, yeah, that's for the birds. Tell you what. So you like it nearly freezing, Ragnar. You don't like it freezing, you just like it nearly freezing. I shouldn't say nearly, like 40 is pretty cold, but 60 is pretty nice. Oh yeah, when you get the hot with the humid, yeah, that's brutal. For sure. I don't know, if I had the option, I would move somewhere that has more rain. Like here in where I am in Florida, when we get rain, it'll rain like crazy for like 15 minutes, and then it'll be completely sunny and not a cloud in the sky. Like you'll think the sky's falling down, how much is raining, and then nothing. Like it's very bipolar weather. I'd love to move somewhere where it's just a little bit rainy all the time. I don't know, I went to visit Hawaii, and the weather there, you kind of had daytime showers, but it's so warm that they really don't matter. Like, you dry off fairly, well, it's humid. So you don't dry off really, you just stay muggy, but you can go out in the rain any time of the day. No problem. I kind of like it, yeah. I think it's a little closer to the equator, right? Singapore is. These extra parts are going to be over here on the side. And we are on bag 4. I think for today we'll probably get through bag 4 and that'll probably be it for today. But, I mean, so far we've completed our adventure diorama. We've completed our adventure Atari cartridge. And we've created our game stand. Alright, looks like we won't need this piece for a little while, so I'm going to put this off to the side so it's out of the way. Alright, bag 4. Out of like 17. Okay. So looks like we're building the left side of the console. Need one of those. One of those. And I think one of those. That should be everything we need. It's squashed in the center here. Alright, now we need a plate. A little flat bit. And these just get merged together. And that goes on top. That's a 12 stud. This is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. I find all these little flat black pieces. There's 4, and we need a total of 6. Yeah, find a black stud plate. There's one, and we need one. Perfect. This goes on the very end. These 6 go across this backside here. And then we just need to fill in the gaps with a couple of these gray bars. Alright, just trying to gather some pieces here. One, 4. Need 8 along. These 3 of these little plates. I need 2 of these. That should work. Let's see. I was excited about the XT. The very first one was the best time I've ever had in a verse. Oh, I missed some of the conversations. I was in the in the zone. Played 3.18.2 yet? Haven't had time to test. I don't know if you're talking to me, Ragnar. I loaded into 3.18 earlier today just to claim all my ships, so that way I can be ready to go. I just haven't actually done much playing on live servers right now. Xenothreat, very first one, best time. I've never done any of the Xenothreat. I heard there might be like a medal or something you can earn for doing it. I plan to. Hurricane's a good choice. Yeah, but I like customizing my ships. In order to customize them, I have to claim them. So that's why I hopped in. Okay. Alright, now we need some of these orange bricks. So we need 2 of the 3x1 plates. One of the 3x2s. Whatever this funky plate is. Whatever that funky plate is. We need a 2x1 stud plate. And we're going to need 3 of the 4x1s. We need 3 of those. See, it has me make this stuff. I have no idea what this is eventually going to be. Go to. Let's see. Too scared to customize yet. Afraid those upgrades will vanish. Any new ships in the fleet? Oh my goodness. Yes, so I actually purchased a Best in Show Caterpillar, a Drake Caterpillar. My idea is that I'm not big into the whole salvaging, but if someone wants help salvaging, I'm willing to bring a cargo ship for a fleet of salvagers to then load up that one cargo ship. So that's my justification for getting that ship. Also, I own the Best in Show Hammerhead and the Best in Show Cutlass Black of that same year, and so that's kind of like going to be my escort fleet for my cargo carrier. That's the whole idea behind that.
It's like I live only inside your mind. You hold me captive.
So
I just try to get by
let's see. If needed, but only own Cuddy ones.
myself now. I try but I get lost. Well, I just want
Yeah, so I do have a 2950 Cuddy to go with my Carrick, because I do have that same Best in Show Carrick, and that is a nice combination. Eventually, if I do ever swap out my was it 2949, wherever you get the pink one was, if I swap out that pink one, it's gonna be put on a Pirate LTI Cutlass Black. So that way it'll have the tractor beam that I want. It'll have the it comes with the tractor beam and something else, docking collar. That way you have both of those things to help with cargo stuff. That's the only change up I see there with needing a CCU. Unless you're talking about going from a different ship to the Cuddy. That probably won't work. I think what I need is actually to have somebody have a pirate package, be able to apply it, so, and then send it to me. So that's a whole ordeal in and of itself. Yeah, I had the Eclipse as well, but after owning it for a while, it's very nice to have, but it wasn't something I enjoyed owning. Like, yes, it's cool to show off, but I've been kind of like, I've been making huge changes in my fleet to actually have vehicles that I care about. So I'm a little bit moving away from the whole collector to more of a eccentric owner, I should say. Yeah, that's just how I kind of look at it right now. Should have collector name for all the things you go after. Okay, so I'm not too bad anymore, Ragnar. I'm not great. So, if you're actually curious about what I currently own, my entire fleet is posted on my Discord. Yeah, the BI ships plus mole carbon back of your Liberator at cost from a friend. Nice. That at cost part is probably the best thing I've heard on that. Recently bought the Omega for $101. Couldn't have gotten it $1 off. Nice even number. That's a phenomenal price. I cannot fault you for jumping on that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a conversion. Okay, gotcha. Still though, you play the game smartly. I obsess over something, and I own it.
Don't let go, 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 don't let go.
Well, Mac, I mean, if you can, if you can shop around, I'm sure you can find a reasonable Raven too. It's already awesome. You're part of the Moo Club. Mustang Omega owners. Not officially Ragnar, no. It's just what I call people within S-Rock that also own a Omega. I just moo at them. Capital M-O-O. Mustang Omega owner. We just moo at each other. It might just be a weird thing I do. I don't know. Who knows? Post the whole cow emoji and everything. Speaking of Ragnar, what is going on with you? I don't know if I've seen you actually join S-Rock yet. Maybe you have, and you might not be too chatty on there. Some of the stuff they got going on is pretty cool. Someone just 3D printed a few of the Saber Ravens, and they look nice. Let me see if I can. Invite link. You're talking about okay, what I just posted was the S-Rock server invite link. You're saying the one for my server was invalid?
Stay close. Hold,
Mine was invalid. I need to fix that right now.
let go.
Should not be.
Your voice still lies.
I don't know if it invalidates if my server name changed, because it recently did also change.
And yet so far from who I used
Okay, I just sent you one that doesn't expire. So they're in chat there, the Discord link I just posted, that one should not have expired.
And if I try to reach for something you won't let me find, it's like I've been completely out of touch and out of sight. But I ain't blind, baby, I ain't blind. So I drew a silver lining. I drew a silver lining through my heart. I am the silver lining. I've been the silver lining from the start. So I drew a silver lining. I drew a silver lining through my heart. I am the silver lining. I've been the silver lining from the start. So close, I'll hold on tight and whisper, don't.
You can join it without owning a Raven, M4. Essentially, you just have a different rank in the server than other people. That's all. But yeah, they're open. They're a very chatty community. Post a lot of funny memes. Right now, someone's going through 3D printing ravens and posting those screenshots. It looks pretty freaking awesome. So you're more than welcome to join. I'll have to go through and actually look what they're called. Okay, so basically the green rank is a non-owner affiliate. So that's what you don't have a Raven. That's what you'd show up as. The blue rank is a verified owner, and then if you are either active in Discord or participate in the events, you can get promoted to enthusiast owner, dedicated owner, or distinguished owner.
Hype engines at maximum.
Jungle Chili in the house. How you doing? We are just doing a Lego Atari build. So to give you an idea of scale, this is just one piece of a side. This is the base plate. A little bit. You definitely got my attention there, Jungle. Cannot lie. I definitely got my attention. But how are you doing tonight, Jungle? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just out building a Lego Atari set that my wife bought me for my birthday. And what's cool about this set is that I bought a Raspberry Pi here. And we are going to build this into the set so it can actually work as an Atari emulator. You're just doing? Well, doing's better than not, so glad that's happening for you.
Let me tell you something.
Alright, let's see. We need 2 4x1 plates, stud plates. 1. There's 2. We need a long bit. We need a funky 4x1. And we need 4 of the weird corners. You'll see. Sorry, yeah, child was headed to bed. We're doing as well. Hey, no worries, Jungle. As far as doing, man, I am. I'm a little tired. I was outside today pressure washing in the Florida sun and got a little too much of it. So I'm a little sore right now, especially around the neck area. It's a little warm to the touch. I'm sure I'm gonna be regretting it tomorrow. But otherwise, cannot complain. Just glad to be streaming here, and this is probably gonna be a multi-stream Lego build because we're nearly 4 hours in from when I first started. Stream crashed a couple times, so that's the actual counter is not correct. But yeah, we're only on bag 4 out of like 17.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Yeah, too much of a good thing definitely can be bad. That's for sure. That's for sure. But we got company coming here in a couple weeks. Well, actually, I still say a couple weeks. It's like a week and a half. But yeah, just trying to get the house ready and everything for them. You definitely outside really need it. That patio, like as soon as the water hit it, is like black, high contrast difference, black and white. Where the dirt was just. It was crazy how long it had been since that had been done. Alright, got a stud plate, we got 2x1 cyan plate, we got a 4x2 cyan plate. We got 2 of these flat bricks, or flat plates, I should say. One of the smaller flat ones. I think it's a 3x1. 3x2, I should say. And 2 of these slopes. I have no idea why these are colored the way they are, the cyan and orange. My guess is they're just some funky colors of the original system that they used in the internals of it just to have plastic pieces, and so that's what they're trying to mimic with the set. Oh no, this is Jungle. I've been doing a dry 2023. That is purely water. And when I say dry, I mean so dry that the only thing I've been drinking this year has been water. Sodas, no juices, no water flavoring. Alright, I'm hoping this starts to make sense because I have no idea why this goes in here. That definitely builds up the thickness of this. That's for sure. Dedicated HGO for the win. I tell you what, there are times I've been chosen, especially going out with the wife. She enjoys her adult beverages. And I enjoy like a good like stout or like a nice a red ale, but nope, nothing this year. And not because I can't have it, like I could choose not to tomorrow, but I'm just trying to do this as an exercise and self-discipline. So that's my reasons for it. So what are you guys' opinion about the new Miss Fury? Me and asked that. I saw a few leaks. I know the Miss Fury is probably going to be a straight to flyable for Invictus. My opinion is it's going to be a fighter, and it's going to be very much inspired from that Superman ship that that was shared by Jared. Dude, the saving money part's no joke. That is a very true statement there. I don't know much about kids because I don't have kids myself, but yeah, just the saving money. Like whenever my wife and I go out, like even if it's just a dinner, have a couple cocktails at dinner, and that adds up in a hurry. Especially got two people. Jeez. But I do plan on catching up probably in 2024. So there is that. M4. I'm talking about the Misk Fury. It's gonna be one of the new ships. Gonna be straight to flyable for Invictus, most likely. I believe it's gonna be a fighter, Misk fighter, which is kind of nice. Misk doesn't really have any fighters right now. But a while back, Jared Huckabee, is that his name? The guy that does the Inside Star Citizen. He posted a meme about this little Superman looking toy ship, right? It had like a bulbous kind of body, a very Misk-esque style body with these little Superman arms coming out of it. I have Space Daddy. Yes, Space Daddy. Alright, Space Daddy posted this and it's like, hey, if we get, 100 likes, for every 100 likes, I'll retweet this to guy that designs ships, right? Well, that happened. Like, I voted on every one of his tweets. And I have a high suspicion that like Superman toy is going to be very similar to how that Misship might look. Almost like a direct answer to the Vandal Glaive. you think Glaive has those like blade arms on it, right? Well, imagine Miss's response where it has its own armed fighter. Yeah, no clue. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something I was speculating about. Like, I hope it's true. Like, I really do hope it's true. That and the what was the other one? There's one that might be flyable in time for Alien Week. I'm trying to think of the name. Because I think the Miss Fury has 2 variants, but this other ship just has 1. I'm not a huge fan of Misk. Oh, the Cylon, I think is the name of the ship. It's a Zion ship. It means to fly without issue. Normally you have like the Raylan, which is to carry without issue. That's why it's kind of like a blockade runner. But the Cylon means fly without issue, and that's supposed to be a named ship that might be available for Alien Week. That'd be from Gatak, or everyone call it. You know what? You're right. I might be wrong about what I just said. The ship I said, though, I think it's going to be a concept release. Like, it's going to be
Raiders
released
detected.
to...
Welcome
Oh, hey.
and enjoy your stay.
Red Stang Sr., thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well. We're just doing a Lego Atari build. So to give you an idea for scale, this is what we're working on building. Huge monstrosity of a build. The box for it. I'm here. It's massive. We're only bagged 4 out of like 17 into this, and we're almost 4 hours in. But unfortunately, it doesn't play video games itself. So we bought a Retropie here. I don't know if you can see it. There we are. We have a Retropie. We are going to build into this Lego set, so you can actually play video games. But yeah, that's what we're doing here. We were just talking about the Alien Week ships. So there's the Cylon, which might be like a concept release. And then there's the Santakiai, which is probably going to be either straight to flyable. Yeah, so I mean, Lego also has the NES set. So maybe do the NES set. You could do it as like a on-stream build for them and incorporate a Raspberry Pi with Retropie on it and use it as an NES emulator. Yeah, I don't know. I was telling them I'm excited for Invictus because we're more than likely going to get the straight to flyable Miss Fury. And the Miss Fury wasn't Mio, something like that. And there's also an empty holo viewer in the Aegis section, from what I've been told. So that means that Aegis might have a concept ship sale. Actually still have an OG NES set up on TV. It works half the time. Yeah, it's still nice. So me and a buddy got together. We bought a bunch of old N64s and modded them with an RGB mod. But apparently they make a HDMI mod for the N64. I want to incorporate it into one of my N64 units and actually convert that over entirely into an arcade.
New supporter acquired. Status changed from neutral to friendly.
Hey, Savage. What's a Savage? I'm just gonna call you Savage. I don't know how to pronounce the rest of the X's and BB's. And thank you for that follow too. Yeah, that'll give you some more points for that giveaway you got going on this month for the the Scorpius Antares with the Tiburon paint. I'm probably like, I know I'm mispronouncing like half of those words, but I think you know what I mean. Chat command exclamation point giveaway if you want to know a little more. But yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, Restang. I typically try to run one about once a month. This one, since it's somewhat larger than what I normally do, this one has been run for 2 months. But yeah, normally I do like starter pack giveaways, but the starter pack giveaways I try to do are a little more exciting. So I have like the Foundation Festival, the 100 Eye. That'll be one of them coming up. Let's see. I didn't know follow age worked that way. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a chat command you could do. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I think I met you through Disabled Guru or someone. Right, we need to make a little more progress here. I'm getting carried away chit-chatting. We need to add some more Legos to this. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people have actually discovered me through Guru's channel. But yeah, like I was saying, I try to do mostly star package giveaways, but this is a somewhat rather special one, so that's why it's going for longer. But yeah, more than welcome to enter that giveaway. Whenever there's not a giveaway, usually I do like a 2-week lull if I don't have one lined up right away. But yeah, most of the time I always have a giveaway. There's that. Tonight I think we're probably gonna get through bag 4. Then we're gonna have to call it the stream after that. But yeah, this set is pretty intense. Like, this is a thick manual. Need some flat pieces. And a couple of these. And we need 6 of these flat pieces. That'll help get them out of the way. Let's see. All right, man. Here to stop by. Gotta head out of bed. All right, Res Thing, I appreciate the raid. Appreciate you hanging out as long as you could. I understand it's getting late. Definitely need to get that sleep. Hope to catch you again soon. 07s. Hey, another month and a half. You'll have a 1-year anniversary there, Ragnar. I come to think about it, I think like it was right about this time last year I started getting to SC because it was right before the Invictus event. Four of those and one. And 3 of the flat plates. Let's see, Shogo. I can't wait to see what ships there will be in the event. I want the Spirit ships so bad. Are you talking about Invictus, Shogo? I don't think you're going to see the Spirit at Invictus. You might see it in time for IAE, but probably not Invictus. Invictus, you're going to see the Mist Fury and its variant. You're going to see probably a concept ship from Aegis. Those are 2 things you're probably going to see there. And then for Alien Week, you're going to see probably the Santakai. And then you're also going to see probably a concept sail for the Silent. Yeah, you'll also get the links for vehicles. There's actually a couple things going on for vehicles. You're probably gonna see a straight to flyable for the Lynx rover. And you're probably gonna see a concept for the Tumbrel Storm. But yeah, if we were to get the A1, I'd be very happy to. Like, trust me, A1 is going to be a very interesting ship. Kind of want to see it in game before I pledge to any of the A1s. I think I have a spare A1 in my buybacks, but I'd rather not pull it out. need 3 of these. Cool. Might only. Oh, because we only need 2. We need 3 of the larger ones. 4x1 stud. Need 1 of those. 3 of those. Let's see. Invictus Week is all about ships that are military based or combat. Falls along with combat. So it be on show. Other ships that fall into good for grabs. Shortly after. IE is where most of the ships will come back. Yeah, I'm just going off of the Evocati leaks, off of what I've said. I could be wrong. But yeah, Aegis, probably gonna see a concept ship. Miss Fury, combat, so straight to flyable. So that kind of lines up with Invictus. And I'm wondering if the Tumble Storm is going to be a combat ship. Or a vehicle, I should say. I know the Lynx isn't, but I think the Lynx Rover we might see released. See, I've never been one much for those, for the CCU game. I understand some people really love it, but I just, not I. That's, you're one of those people that's into it, that more power to you. I just don't have enough patience for the CCU game. M4, I have no doubt in my mind, with you grabbing those deals that you said you grabbed, I have no doubt in my mind that that CCU game is your gameplay. Like, for real though, like, I wish I had enough patience to grab some of those deals you had. My biggest thing is I have OCD about seeing ships in my hangar that I don't want to see. I actually don't want to own a ship. I hate seeing it in the hangar. That's why I can't justify CCU game. Like, it's bad enough that there are referral ships that I don't want appear there. And what I mean by that is, if you have referral bonus up to get, like, let's say, the arena commander ships, they still show up in live, and that irks me like something terrible. Yeah, see, I don't like things just hanging out there either. Like, there's a whole bunch of things I just am weird about. Like, I wish they'd make that a feature. Like, you can only upgrade to a ship that's from the same manufacturer. Like, I don't understand why that's even permissible. It, and kind of at the same time, Mac, or sorry, Mac, M4, I just, yeah, to follow along and try to be available for to purchase those CCUs, like, not everybody has time for that, or the patience to have the fortitude to have money available to get things when you need it. Because if, heaven forbids, if you miss a sale that you need, be a whole year or two before you actually get what you need again. I'm not going to buy a Honda and only buy a new Honda. I mean, okay, so this obsession of mine has actually gone to my real life, because I went from owning a 2008 Nissan Sentra to owning a 2018 Nissan Sentra. It's a OCD thing, for sure. Used Honda to get a Acura, Subaru to an Audi charger. See, now if you're doing trades to get that kind of makes sense. Like, I think there's a certain like compulsion, like those that like save, we call it save huge money with coupons at stores, to those that try to trade up on deals to get amazing stuff. It's kind of like the same itch that gets scratched in a way. Yeah. I don't know. I get 100% get that it's for people. I just could not be one of those people. Am I that way with my students? let's just say I give clear instructions, and if they are not followed, points are deducted. Like I don't allow a lot of the excuses a lot of some other teachers do. I hold students accountable, and so yeah, I guess you could say I am kind of the same way. And I don't mind being that way because I myself am a student there, so. Okay, we have exactly enough parts to finish this. No extra ones in this baggie. See, one of the things I've kind of have helped me manage kind of like the OCD-ness of some of the things I do with Lego are saving all of the little extra Lego pieces that Lego will sometimes give you, and then incorporating them into the build to make the build uniquely yours. Because realistically, no one else is going to take apart your set and rebuild it. I mean, your set is pretty much a collector's item. So you kind of have that customability in a way by doing that. Okay. All right. All that for a plastic tray. Because all this is right now is a plastic tray. Something I'm noticing about these Legos too, and I'm sure it's something only I can notice. Maybe you can too. See how in this light, a few of the studs here on the back have a different sheen to them? So like this stud, and this stud, for instance. That is where the part was actually plastic injected from. So those are machining marks, and it just annoys me that they're a different sheen than the rest of the other studs. Yeah, like it's hard to notice once you get right there. You can see kind of the gray dots over it instead of the black dots. Alright guys, it's already midnight. We've been doing this for 4 hours building Lego. So that's about an hour a bag. We're definitely going to have to continue this tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it off here. We're going to go and find somebody to rate out to. You guys feel like Star Citizen, or what are we feeling like tonight? We'll rate out to someone in Star Citizen. How about that? I'm gonna try to be. Might be on a little later tomorrow because I do have to clean out the garage when I get home from work, and that might take a few hours after dinner. So it's probably gonna be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, probably going to 2 a.m. Tomorrow for our continued Lego build. So I'll look forward to seeing y'all then. But for now, we are gonna raid out to Silas. Okay. Looks like his stream's starting soon, so that's perfect. He's just starting now. As soon as you get in, give him big 07 for me, guys. Have a fantastic night. I will see you.